My husband and I were diagnosed with male factor infertility, and we tried for about a year, and then after a year we got a first sperm analysis, and that's when we found out. And we did 2 IUIs, they both failed. And in July of this year we did an IVF cycle, and we stopped halfway through the IVF cycle because my eggs weren't growing. So what happens is because my eggs were overstimulated in the previous month with the IUI, some eggs that didn't drop remained in my ovaries. And so when we start 2 weeks, I had my period, but 2 weeks later I started the IVF medicine, and one egg was growing very, very big, and then the other ones were not growing at all. A friend from work was like, you should try this lady. I found her on the internet, and my friend ended up getting pregnant naturally without Jody, but she said, oh, I was going to go to her, but I got pregnant. I delivered one of the doctors, I delivered her baby a year ago, and I ended up seeing her because she works at our hospital, and I asked her, I was like, how are everything going? She had infertility as well, and she said, you know what you should do? You should do acupuncture. So those were 2 people that told me, try acupuncture, just give it a try. So I was like, well, we're going to Hawaii with my family this month. There's no possible way Jody would take me, so but I'll just give her a try. So I called her. She was like, let me do a treatment on you before you go to Maui. And then she gave me the moxa as well, and she also gave me supplements for my husband and I. We went to Maui, and 3 days later when we got back, I started spotting. And I was like, okay, this is it. Well, my period never the flow never came, I just kept spotting. And I thought to myself, this is weird. Let me take a pregnancy test. So I took a pregnancy test at work, and it was positive, and it blew my mind. I was like, what is going on? After 2 years of trying to have a baby, I finally saw a positive on the test. I'd never ever seen a positive. I thought I was like seeing double. And my spotting, you know, at times was heavy, sometimes not, sometimes a little bit. But I also checked my progesterone because Jody told me to ask for the level, and when I took the level, it was low, it was 11. And I had supplements left over from my previous infertility. And so I just took those, and then my levels kept going up, and now they're good.